All right, what we're going to look at today is we're going to look at triangle fire. We're going to look at page 267 and 268. A big part of this that you're going to have to do is you're going to have to read these pages, 267, 268, and you're going to have to look at how the author talks about characters, how the author keeps events in chronological order, specific details, and then in the end, we're going to talk about adding the author's perspective so you can make sure that you know what you want to say and you're not all Notice the way the author uses characters. This is a story about the fire, yes, but it's actually a story about the people. One of the questions I'm going to ask you is to identify all of the different people, all of the different characters that they're talking about. It's something that's really important for the text.
All the girls were falling on me, and they squeezed me to the door. I didn't really escape it all.
Again, another character. But if you go back up here, one of the things that I want to make sure that you get is look at this passage. Look at all of the detail. Look at all of the numerical facts that the author states. You need to think and go back to your piece and say, do I have numerical data like this? Do I have numbers that will prove my point like this paragraph? It's one of the things that you have to be able to do when you are a writer, especially writing an informational text. Going down here to 268, one of the things we're going to talk about is we're going to talk about author's perspective. How does the author add his perspective?
I said to the girls, please, girls, let me open the door, please. But they would not listen to me. Finally, Carter Lewis Brown barged through the crowd and forced the door open. Workers shouting, crying, and gasping for exiting through the Washington not somebody.
Here we get to see the author using his perspective for the first time. In this line here, it's the first time where his style is really able to shine through. Whereas if you look at the rest of these, This is all stuff that will be cited in your piece. So this is something that would be cited. The purple is something that would be your perspective.
March comes in like a lion, with cold wind and leaves on the lake.
More author's perspective. This isn't something that you would research. This isn't something that you would cite. This is your voice. Think about, how do I add my voice into the piece? This is a big thing, something that I want you to go back and really think about when you revise your piece.
Oh, that's fire rage on the eighth floor. The elevator shows sounds like the howling of great beasts in pain, while sucking flaming nerves.
More perspective. Look, the author hasn't done this much, but now on this page, we see tons and tons of their words, tons and tons of their voice. Look at how the author does it. Model your writing after.
And oil used to make sewing machines run smoothly. Instantly, steel cells used to catch fire. And prevent fire showed the war to survive. Unfortunately, confusion ran. This was made by the dynasty split cells and stubborn. It was growing in the river, very much at the center. Whether they were in front of me or coming from the back of me, I was pushing them down. I was only looking out for my own life.
And this is fascinating because here at the top of the paragraph, you'll see he uses his perspective here. This line that I'm highlighting here is his perspective. And then down here, he adds a quote from somebody who was there that basically backs up his points. Everything in his piece is connected. Everything in his piece makes sense. When you go back and you revise your piece, which is the point of today, I want you to go and I want you to think about, can I inject my voice and how does it connect with the stuff that I have written down already?
The green space narrowed. They made it down to the street or off the 10th floor roof before the flames blocked its escape.